Good morning. It's just before 7 a.m. and I did not get a knock. I'm so happy about it. Slept like a rock, I did. I slept very well on my bunk. I was a little bit concerned because I didn't know how I would be able to turn around comfortably or whatever, but I actually had no issues turning left to right in this bed up here. So it was very comfortable. My back doesn't hurt. I don't feel all jacked up or anything. But yeah, it's a good deal. So it's a good fit for me. I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm going to hop down. I'm going to get my act together and then we will reconvene. Okay, be back in a flash. Okay, folks, it's 40 degrees outside. It's 52 in here. It's the bottom number. The top number would be what it would be outside if I had the other part of this thermometer outside, but I don't because I can't do that right now because I'm in a parking lot. But I checked my phone and it's 40 degrees. So I'm going to just see what this heater does for me here. I'm going to quickly get it going. I'm going to plug in this carbon monoxide detector and we're going to see how much warmer it gets in this van. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing going. I've got the carbon monoxide detector plugged in down here on my Jackery. So this is actually called, after I totally butchered it, it's a Mr. Heater Little Buddy. That's what this is called. All right, so on the back side of this, you've got two buttons here. The red one is the start button. It'll start the pilot, and then you have to hold it down for 30 to 60 seconds until it ignites this little heater element in there. And this black button, which you can't see too great, is right here, and that's just the off button. So let's get this thing going. Okay, pilot just lit. I don't know if you can see it in there. Now I gotta hold this down for a little bit until the heater element catches. Yeah, but I had a great sleep last night. I was really comfortable. I was wondering how good it was going to be up there, I have to be honest with you, because obviously it's a lot smaller space than it is in a regular bed. But I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. All right, I'm going to take my finger off. I hope it's good. Okay, there it goes. You see that? Okay. Now, that'll stop eventually. That blue flame will be gone, and then whatever that element is there will just be glowing orange. See that this is getting red in there? See that? Probably if I turn the lights out, you'd be able to see better, eh? Let's see here. There it is. All right, so the heater element is fully engaged now. All right, I'm gonna turn this around, turn my light back on, and get all situated here. Okay, so like I said, it was 52 when I got up this morning in the van. It's 40 degrees outside, and I just turned this on 2 seconds ago, like basically just repositioned the camera, and it's already 53 in here. So it really does take the chill off. And the idea for me is not to have it super hot in here. It's just really to take the chill out of the air. So let me show you a couple things that are going on over here, okay? There's my carbon monoxide detector. Let's move it out of the way and see. My battery is now at 92%, and that's been running my refrigerator all night long. But because it's not really hot out, the compressor doesn't need to run continually, or as often, should I say. It really wouldn't run continually, but as often. And it's a great fit, this BougeRV 23 quart refrigerator with that Jackery 500 there. So there's that. This little Mr. Buddy here, this little heater guy. So the heat doesn't come out this way. It does not do that. It comes straight up. So what I do is I have my fan blowing directly over the heat that is rising here for 2 reasons. Because I don't want this heat to rise to my ceiling in the same spot continually, because I don't know what that'll do to my roof. It's not super hot up here at all, but I don't care. I'm going to be cautious in that way. And this fan just circulates the heat around the van. I actually put the thermostat on the floor just to see if the temperature would be the same down here, and it is. So this little Mr. Buddy works really, really well. It's still 54 in here. I do have my windows cracked. I've had them cracked all night. This one up here and that one up there. And I also will say it is a must to have rain guards. If you're going to be a van camper, especially a stealth camper, you need to have rain guards so you can properly ventilate your car and nobody knows your windows are open. And if it's raining like it was here all night last night, you can keep your windows cracked. Okay, here's a few takeaways from my overnighter in the city. I'm a stealth camping in Port Huron, actually. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And it was a great experience. I didn't get a knock. I'm happy about it, and I slept well. The bed worked out fantastic. The only thing that I would change about it is I would put a couple more camping pillows. I don't know that I'd use those long pillows that I had when I started making this build, those oblong couch pillows that I brought out here. I don't think I would bring those back out because they're just kind of too big, but I'm going to figure out something to lift up the bed area where the armrests are on the walls of the van. Not necessarily up here. I didn't have an issue, but I did down there where the mattress kind of fell down a tiny bit. It wasn't the end of the world. Nonetheless, I'm gonna fix that for myself. So that's one thing. The second thing I would say to everybody out there is if you don't own a mummy sleeping bag, I would highly recommend getting one. I really feel that they're so much warmer than a traditional rectangle sleeping bag. They go over your head, they completely encase your body all the way up around your shoulder, right up to your ear line here. And then if you wanted to, you could, like, there's these drawstring things and you could bring it around your head. I don't need to do that. I didn't need to do that. It's not that cold out to be worrying about that. But it just keeps you covered completely. And this is by far warmer than a traditional rectangle sleeping bag, in my humble opinion. This folding down tray, the cat's meow. I'm so thankful that I have it. I'm so thankful that I found it and I MacGyvered it here and made it a little bit more sturdy. It has been such a nice addition to the van. Just put it down. I've got my keys, my wallet here is my tea this morning. I've got that here. And before that, all I had was the lid to the refrigerator was the only flat space I had in here. So this has just been really, really nice. Okay, another takeaway. I love this chair. I love my stripes and my stars. It's a little too big. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to be looking for a narrower, smaller chair. Only because I feel like when I need to get up and move around, it's just a little bit too big. If I don't find anything, it's not the end of the world. It does fold up. It's a camp chair, but it's very comfortable and I do like it. So yeah, works good. I do have headroom, not as much here, but here, quite a bit. So this is the first time I've used this heater in the van. As I mentioned, my husband wasn't really comfortable with it, but I have the carbon monoxide detector plugged in. I've got 2 windows cracked right now and it's going, and I'm completely comfortable in this van. Right now it is 61 degrees in here. 61. So, and that's all you really need to do. I don't need to run this the whole time. I just really wanted to get the chill out of here, and just so I'd be a little bit more comfortable getting my act together to take off. It's probably well after 7 now, probably 7:15, 7:30. So I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna get going. I'm probably gonna go home today. I might go play pickleball. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it. Overall, this was a success. I enjoyed my stealth camping adventure out here in Port Huron, and I'm gonna probably turn off my heater now. It is now 62 degrees in here. I'm very comfortable. I'm going to take all my window covers down. I'm going to turn my lights out and not make it like so obvious that somebody was sleeping in here, and I'm going to hit the road. But oh, PS, yeah, really glad I had the toilet. I probably used it 3 or 4 times on this trip. Yeah. it worked out well. And just so if anybody's new here, you know, I have hand sanitizer here. I have Clorox wipes that you can clean your toilet if you needed to do that. But you do your business in a bag with cat litter. It's not that big a deal. Double bag it, tie it up, and just dispose of it. So you can stay clean in the van doing this stuff, so don't anybody wig out. It's all good. So that's that. All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Is it Monday? No, it's Tuesday. What is today? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Yes, it is, because it's pickleball day. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Until then.